Thursday, July 13th, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be holding our next live webinar. We're going to take somebody from our trading community who has a question about whether or not they should continue trading Brazilian futures after 6 months of underperformance. I'm going to provide them live mentoring, live feedback, live coaching on whether or not they ought to be continuing with that product or seeking other solutions. Get this question a lot. I can swap out the product for options, futures, and another area, equities, automated trading, systems trading. It actually is irrelevant almost. It's not quite irrelevant, but it's almost irrelevant as to the product. And the reason why I say it's almost irrelevant is because there are going to be times when products just aren't any good. There are products out there that are very difficult to trade for retail traders. There are certainly products that are difficult to trade based on your time frame. And so one of the questions I pose to this particular trader is, well, what kind of a trader are you? 6 months of trading results of underperformance would be really bad if you are an intraday trader. In fact, if you had a bad month as an intraday trader, you'd seek to make changes that next month. If one of our guys, one of our day traders had a bad month, they'd seek to make changes the next month. It'd probably come up after 5 days. You know, if you're more of a swing trader, it certainly can be possible that you might have a bad quarter, but after a bad quarter, something's wrong. If you are a value investor, a value trader, then yeah, you might run through 6 months of underperformance and you are looking at a time frame of how you're going to be doing 5, 10 years. And so 6 months is not that big of a deal, and your thought process is over a period of time you're going to do really well. But that wasn't the case in this case. So we're going to bring this trader on. You're going to get to meet them. I'm going to pose a bunch of challenging questions to them. And so what you're going to bring out of this, what you're going to get out of this is that you're going to see how we are helping this trader, the questions we are asking this trader for how they can improve. The questions that we are asking this trader for what's important for them to determine whether or not it's their trading or whether or not it's the product. Questions that I'm going to pose to this trader about should they be diversifying their trading strategies and how to do that. On our desk, guys don't just sit there and work on only the things they do well. They spend a portion of their day researching so they can diversify at a later date. And we'll talk about that. And a special thing we're going to do during this webinar is we're going to bring in a bunch of our webinars from in different products and have them talk about the value that they bring to the product that they trade, and hopefully give you guys being the larger SMB community, ideas for how you might diversify. So if you're an equities trader, it's good to hear from Seth to think about how you might maybe add a particular option strategy. If you are an automated trader, it's good to talk to Andrew Faldi, who's talking about some work he's doing in systems trading. If you are a futures trader, it's good to hear from somebody like me, who's going to give you some ideas about some of the strategies we're running. Or if you're an equities trader, talk to Merritt, who's doing some really nice work in oil and in S&P futures. So check it out. Bring your own questions. We'll answer them. It will be a very comprehensive webinar, and you're going to get to see somebody like you asking questions, sharing their real struggles that I'm sure you're having, and then have somebody like myself. We're unique because this is what we do for a living. We are professional traders providing to you professional training. That's very unique. We are bringing to you what we bring to our professional traders here and giving you access to that. So hope to see you Thursday. Trade well. We'll talk to you soon.